LA Galaxy head coach Kurt Nolfo, calling the Galaxy's 5-2 defeat in the exhibition match. We'll jump straight into questions for Kurt. Adam?
Kurt, 5-2 for them is the same. 5-2 for them is the same as 2-5 for you guys. It's kind of training exercise. How do you feel like the boys got through the game? What do you feel like you learned from it? What do you gain?
I thought it was a real positive experience. We started a young group playing against a world-class team and finished obviously with a stronger group, and I thought ended the game in a real positive way. Valuable minutes for all of our players as we prepare for our dogfight of the second half of the season.
Scott?
Heard 3 years ago when the Galaxy played this team and the scoreline was 7-0, the players afterwards to a man talked about how embarrassed they were. And it was something that they seemed to keep inside of them and seemed to be something that may have helped them as they pushed on towards the championship that year. This is a completely different team, not as veteran a team, a much younger team that's finding itself. And at times this game was in position where it might have looked like that. The way that this game finished, scoring 2 goals, really competing in the latter part of the game, was that important for this group in terms of confidence, or in that it's a game that really doesn't matter, was the experience all that really mattered?
I mean, for me, it was ending that way was a real positive. So we'll certainly build on that as we go into the second half of our season.
Josh?
Kurt, you got Jermaine Jones back for the first time in almost 70 days. You got Daniel Sturridge back on the field as well. You feel like this team is finally starting to get some healthy bodies back?
Yeah, I mean, it was nice this week. We had as close to a full group that we've had all year. Obviously, we still have Leggett and Baju Sidic, who's still out. Jose Villarreal as well. But we're starting to get healthy, and that obviously feels good. I wanted to try to manage the game to get guys back, to keep moving forward. It's not an easy thing to do when you're playing against Man U. But at the end of the day, mission accomplished.
Sophie?
There was some sloppy mistakes. I know it's a friendly, but the 2 goals especially, the first 2.
Three balls lost in when you lose balls against world-class players in your defensive third, you will get punished.
Do you think that lack of concentration in those moments was due to the fact that it was just a friendly? Is that
No, I just think it's in the first half playing at a very high speed, and we got to be quicker and see it. So those are moments where those players involved, I believe, will grow from. Unfortunately, sometimes you have those growing pains, So for me, it was a fast game, and we just need to be quicker, and we need to be sharper, and we can't lose the ball in those areas.
Mark?
Kurt, can you please elaborate on your decision to start the younger side first and the more experienced side second? And on top of that, all the young players who started the game, which of them impressed you and are maybe giving you the food for thought when considering your starting 11 to go into it?
I think in terms of that decision, for me, we're thinking about Wednesday, and we needed to make sure that if there was certain things took place, that if guys needed to play 90 minutes, there were certainly players that wouldn't necessarily be starting on Wednesday, so that came into play. Also, I look at these games as great experiences for every player. I mean, you're playing against Man U. Every player deserves to get on the field and play. And I feel like if we didn't give maybe that first goal away early on, maybe it was, maybe we get in at 1-0 and it's a little bit of a different situation. But, but I do think some of the players perform well and position themselves better to be in our starting group. I don't want to comment on that.
Simon?
Coach, sorry, Ashley Cole's obviously played tonight. There's a report in England today that Birmingham are wanting to try and bring him back. Has he mentioned anything to you, and is it something that you would be willing to allow to happen?
I haven't heard anything about that, so I won't comment on that.
Adam?
We didn't see Pele tonight. How close is he to kind of getting ready? Could he be available for Wednesday?
I think it's going to be early for him. We have to see how he progresses, but you know, his first training day was Wednesday, and he's been out. His last game was 5 weeks ago, so it's going to take him a little time to find his game form and incorporate him into the team.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Kurt.
Thank you.
Okay, the manager's here to take your questions on the game. If you'd like to put your hand up, we will bring a microphone to you.
Jose, how do you feel that went?
Was good. No injuries. Everybody played 45 minutes. Okay, Timo 40 minutes. And the most important thing for me was compete. The second important thing was to feel the players on the pitch in a system where last season we played only twice, so it's far from being our system, but we were working the last 2 days to try to improve in case of we decide during the season to play more matches with 3 in the back. So positionally, yes, was good. We had the ball, we moved the ball well, we reached some good attacking positions, and in the end, the result is not the most important thing.
Lukaku as your main forward instead of Rooney. What are the main tactical adjustments and
going into this season? And even though it's early, how do you believe the team is making those adjustments? How well do you believe the team is making those adjustments?
Well, we trained 5 days. In these 5 days, we trained 2 days in relation to these 3 in the back system. You know, the improvements are in relation to 4 hours of work. So I couldn't expect much better. It's something that we have to keep working and keep improving in case of during the season we decide to play again with 3 in the back. Last season we did it twice against Rostov. Maybe this season we want to do it more times. Rooney and Lukaku is to compare the uncomparable. And in fact, Rooney was not for us a striker last season. He was playing in different positions. Lukaku is more a target man, play with the back to the opponents. You know, it's a point of attack to everyone that has the ball in defensive lines. And a part of that is really fast. And a good thing for me today was also to see that he's a team player. He's not selfish. He's not obsessed with goals, was not there worried about himself, was worried about the improvement of the team. So yes, good.
Jose, Marcus Rashford looked lean this evening. He looked his he took up on the middle, but also helped his teammates on the flanks as well. He looked like he had put on muscle. Is that something you had asked him to do in the off-season, and what are your expectations for him going forward? It's
just natural evolution of a kid. Accumulation of minutes on the pitch. You change your body when you are a young kid, so that's absolutely normal. He's already taller than when I arrived 13 months ago. He's taller, 3 centimeters taller. And obviously he put some muscle, but without any kind of specific work because his speed is the most important quality he has. So we don't want to lose. We don't want to lose that. And today he was in a different team than Lukaku. During this preseason, we will try also both in the same team, which I think can also work.
Jose, Michael Carrick's your new captain. Have you decided yet who the vice captain is? And if you have, can you tell us, please?
We don't have a vice captain. A captain is enough. Michael is obviously the captain. And when Michael is not on the pitch, somebody will take the armband, but Michael is still the captain. And I don't like a lot the criteria of the captain to be the player with more time in the club, because sometimes you have somebody with the armband that doesn't have the qualities to be the captain and is just a captain because he arrived before other players. So we are going to try, we are going to feel, we are going to make decisions, but people like Valencia, like Herrera, Paul, Ashley Young, Smalling, we have people that step by step we have to prepare, because Michael will be the captain for 1 year, maybe 2, if he decides to do that and his body resists to the demands of especially the Premier League and the Champions League. But for the season, only one captain.
Jose, just going back to Marcus, he's not really played Champions League. This will be the first time. He's broken into the England squad. What can we expect of him this season? This is kind of third season or second and a half season.
No, last season, in this period, everybody was saying that with me it would be very difficult for him to play. In the end, I think he was one of the top 3 with more appearances for the team, so he played a lot. He developed a lot. He played in different positions, which is good for his evolution. Played Europa League important matches, which is like a pre-Champions League. And you know, he's learning a lot. He's a great professional, great attitude. And last season he was for too long in a period of not scoring goals and missing a lot of chances, which was not a drama, because we know that sometimes that's part of the evolution. We knew that this season, in normal conditions, he's going to score more goals than last season.
¿Qué tal, José? Al fondo, buenas tardes. Buenas noches, Antonio Meana de la cadena SER de España. Ayer, durante el verano se ha hablado de Cristiano Ronaldo. ¿En algún momento del verano ustedes como Manchester United se plantearon la opción de contratar a Cristiano Ronaldo si él decidía marcharse del Real Madrid?
Nunca lo hemos pensado, porque un jugador demasiado importante en un club de gran poderío económico, donde nosotros no hemos conseguido encontrar ninguna razón que nos permitiera pensar que Ronaldo podía marcharse. Yo no soy nunca defensor en mis clubes de perder tiempo con jugadores que son misión imposible, y por eso no nos hemos nunca planteado.
Okay, last 2 questions, one at the back and one there.
Edu Pidal, de Onda Cero, ¿qué tal? Respecto a lo que dijo ayer de Morata, Morata en privado sí ha dicho que le gustaría jugar con usted y el Manchester lo intentó, pero no llegaron a un acuerdo. Ayer no le pregunté si da al caso Morata por cerrado o cree que el mercado todavía puede decir cosas hasta el 31 de agosto. ¿Morata puede acabar en el Manchester? Es mi pregunta.
Yo creo que pregunta para Florentino y para José Ángel Sánchez primero que para nosotros. Yo lo que he dicho ayer es lo que repito. Quien pone el precio a los jugadores son sus clubes, no quien quiere comprar. Si alguien quiere comprar un jugador nuestro, somos nosotros que decidimos el precio. Morata es del Madrid, Madrid ha decidido y nosotros no hemos llegado no hemos llegado a un acuerdo. Es simples. Me da muchísima pena porque es un jugador que ha llegado al primer equipo conmigo, que ha debutado conmigo, porque tengo obviamente un cariño especial y he disfrutado de su evolución en la Juve y en el Real Madrid. Pero ha sido así y no me parece que pueda terminar con nosotros, lo veo difícil.
Okay, last question.
Jose, you've been coming here for a long time for the U.S. What did you think of your opponents today, and just sort of how the game kind of has progressed
I think they just got the opportunity to play against better players and a better team. The coach didn't play to win. He played to give the experience to his players. He played like us, two teams. Let's play, let's develop. In our case, pre-season development. In their case, just a mid-season opportunity to play against better players and to enjoy that. So obviously in the second half they had players with some more experience, with better quality. The team was more difficult to beat, was better competition than in the first half, but I think the 5-2 for us means exactly the same as the 2-5 for them. We really don't care about it. The coach is the same smart guy. The important match to win is on Wednesday against Vancouver. So it was a good training session. I thank him for that, and I thank Galaxy players for the competition they gave us, and hopefully Real Salt Lake can give us the same kind of experience.
Okay, guys, thank you.
Thank you. Bye.